I've found 10 high probable trade opportunities for the upcoming week. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another WMA video, Weekly Market Analysis. As of every weekend, on Sundays I analyze the whole market for you, including forex pairs, oil, metals and cryptos, and after 6 days on the next Saturday, together we check the results. So let's go on the chart and see those opportunities. Let's go. Alrighty guys, moving on Gbp Cad 4-hour charts. We got this 4-hour channel, plus this static area, plus this trend line, which was broken. And all I'm saying is that we get two scenarios. One of them is bullish and one of them is bearish. It seems like because we are in a bearish channel, it's gonna come down after a possible retest to this area or right from here because of this static area. But the other scenario is that the channel is gonna be broken. Plus the static area is going to be broken, and after a possible pullback it's going to go up. One of the other GBPs this week is Gbp Chf. We can see this opening diagonal plus this static area plus this trend line, and just like Gbp Cad, we get two scenarios. We have to wait and see and get more confirmation from the chart. But the first scenario is that it's gonna break this static area, make a pullback, and again come down. But the second one is that it's gonna be a triple bottom, break this trend line and go up. But if it wanted to go up, wait for this trend line to be broken and don't just jump in. Our third GBP this week is Gbp AUD. We can see this trend line, nice trend line, these static areas. And we have recently touched this bearish trend line, and we have this low here that just like the other GBPs, we got two scenarios. If the trend line was broken, a pullback was made, you can start looking for long trades. But if this static area, if this low was broken, a pullback was made, start looking for short trades. Our last GBP this week is Gbp Jpy Gj. We can see this huge trend line in daily charts, and we have recently broke this static area plus this huge trend line. And as we see, a tiny pullback was made. Moving on 4-hour, we can see that we got this double bottom here. This trend line was broken, and all I'm saying is that it's gonna go up, but it may retest this area or this trend line, but all I'm saying is that it's quite bullish. Another GBP this week is Gbp USD. We can see this nice bearish channel, plus this little channel, these trend lines, and still it's in a anti-Z zone, and we don't really know what's it gonna do next. But if this trend line was broken, start looking for long trades. If this one was broken, start looking for short trades. But moving on Euro GBP, as I told you I think it was 3 or 4 weeks ago, I told you that we get this static area plus this trend line, and I told you it doesn't matter which one of these are going to be broken. If the static area was broken, start looking for short trades. If this trend line was broken, start looking for long trades. As we see here, we had a fake breakout on our static area, which you might have hit a stop loss, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that the trend line is broken, a pullback was made, as we can see on 4-hour, and all I'm expecting is that Euro GBP is gonna go up probably. Our second Euro this week is Euro NZD. We can see this nice triangle here. We had this move, it might be a correction, and then the continuation of the bearish trend. But as we know, you don't trade inside the patterns, and you have to wait for the pattern to be broken. So wait for this triangle to be broken. I'm expecting it to be broken from the downside, and after the breakout and a possible pullback, you can start looking for short trades. But in case it was the change of the trend and the triangle was broken from the upside, you can start looking for long trades. Alrighty guys, our third euro this week is Euro AUD. We can see this nice static area plus this trend line, and this might be a possible double bottom, and if it was, wait for this trend line to be broken and then start looking for long trade. But in case it wasn't a double bottom, you can start looking for short trades after the breakout on this static area. Moving on CAD CHF, we can see these static areas plus this trend line that was broken, and here we are right now. We have this static area, which this move might be just a pullback to this one, and if it was and it wanted to go up, wait for this trend line to be broken and then enter long trades. In case it didn't and it failed everything, you can start looking for short trades after the breakout on this static area and a possible pullback. Moving on NZD CAD, we can see this nice bearish channel plus this uptrend line, and these two little static areas plus this little trend line. All I'm saying is that we don't really know which ways it is gonna go, but in case this trend line and this static area were both broken, a pullback was made, you can start looking for short trades. But in case this move was just a correction to this move, you can start looking for long trades after this trend line's breakout and a possible pullback. As we saw on the chart, we've got 10 high probable trade opportunities for the upcoming week, but don't let past week's results fool you. Don't risk more than 1 or 2% of your capital on each trade, and take care of your risk and capital management. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the bell, like, comment, and have a nice trading week, guys. Let's go.